Tech and clips.
Yeah. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the most iconic love songs of the 90s, Iris by Goo Goo Dolls. By this time it's reimagined, by the amazing young talent Emily Linge. I've heard, so many of you, request this one, and you know me, I can't resist a powerful cover, of a timeless classics, So let's get right into it. But before, we hit play on this one, Iris, was originally released in 1998, by the Goo Goo Dolls, for the City of Angels, soundtrack, and later, on their album Dizzy Up the Girl. It became one of the band's biggest hits, and a song that defined an era, with its emotional intensity, soaring melodies, and those unforgettable lyrics, about love, vulnerability and connection. Now, Emily Linge, if you don't know her yet, a rising singer songwriter, who's been making waves on YouTube, with her heartfelt covers and legendary tracks. She's got this angelic voice, this purity, in her delivery, and she often strips songs down, to their, emotional core. And you guys already know I've been reacting to her covers, for some time now, and I love her music, So yeah, guys, let me not bore you with the long intro. Iris, Goo Goo Dolls, cover by Emily Linge. Let's take a listen, guys.
I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. And when everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Okay, guys. Yes, so that was Linge performing Iris, originally by Goo Goo Dolls. Guys, right away, I love the fact that Linge, kept things very, very minimal. With the acoustic guitar. I love that choice. It definitely puts the focus on her voice, and wow, the softness in her delivery, on the opening lines, immediately gave me chills. I have to say. I mean, she's not trying to, imitate, Johnny Resnick's, raspy rock tone. Instead, I love the fact that she's bringing this delicate and almost dreamlike quality. Definitely felt intimate, almost like she's singing right to you as the listener. I mean, the first verse, vocal tone and control. Guys, I have to say that I loved her phrasing. I love the fact that it's so controlled. She definitely lets the notes, breathe. You can hear every single word, so clearly. It feels vulnerable, like she is, opening up her heart. That's exactly what the song needs. Emotion over power. Here comes the chorus. Yeah, and wow. I loved it. I mean, you listen to that dynamic shift. Emily. I mean, I love the fact that she doesn't belt like the original. But she layers emotion with subtle strength. It's more tender. Almost fragile. But the impact is just as strong. Because as a listener, you feel it. I mean, it's definitely the sound of longing, of wanting to be seen and understood. I really appreciate how straight back the production is. Just her and the guitar. No big rock arrangement. Like the Goo Goo Dolls original version. I mean, definitely works because I mean it highlights the raw emotions. In the lyrics. Sometimes less is actually more. I always say this, and this is one of those times. So yeah, I have to say this cover really hit me personally. Iris, you guys already know, it's a song that has been covered by so many people, but Emily's version definitely stands out because of the intimacy. It doesn't scream at you. It whispers, and somehow that whisper carries even more weight. It's definitely vulnerable. It's honest, and I mean it feels timeless. Yeah. So overall, Emily, Emily Linger, took a legendary '90s, rock ballad and transformed it into something, tender, something pure and deeply emotional. I love how she stayed true to the spirit of the original while still making it uniquely hers. This is one of those covers, that I feel like makes you fall in love, with the song all over again. Yeah. But I want to hear from you guys too. What do you think about Emily's in the cover of Iris? Do you prefer the stripped down emotional vibe, or do you still love that big soaring Goo Goo Dolls version? Let me know down in the comment section. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share all the good stuff. Let me know what you'd like for me to react to next. You guys already know that I will be here to do check out all these songs with you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. My name is Philip, and on to the next music reaction. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out.